We're in the middle of Crown Hill Cemetery filming a Behind the Bricks about folks that have competed in or been part of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and our history. But while we were here, there's so much history related to the state of Indiana, the city of Indianapolis, and frankly, to our entire country. So we wanted to show you some of those nuggets that may not just be connected to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, but certainly are part of the experience here at Crown Hill Cemetery. So it's really not just the racing history. I mean, the history of people who've led our country. Obviously, Governor Hendricks, who becomes vice president. With Hendricks County on the west side here is named after him, but we've got Vice President Fairbanks, Vice President Marshall. It's pretty cool to have those leaders of our country right here.
A lot of leaders of our country right here, and we even have, I mean, in addition to the three vice president, of course, Indiana's president here as well.
Well, we'll have to check that out while we're on this tour.
We sure will.
A lot of things that Indianapolis is known for, certainly the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and the Indianapolis 500, and also Eli Lilly. Right here, Colonel Eli Lilly, who founded Eli Lilly and Company, is also buried here at Crown Hill Cemetery. Another connection to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in our city is the Severn Hotel and the Severn family, who are interred here. Many of you have probably stayed in the Omni Severn Hotel in downtown Indianapolis. But what you probably didn't know is that James Allison and Carl Fisher helped finance the Severn family to get that hotel going in the early 19-teens. One of the most important places here at Crown Hill Cemetery, the third largest non-governmental cemetery in the United States, is our 23rd President of the United States, Benjamin Harrison, is buried here. If you are from Indianapolis or if you've been through Indianapolis, just on North Delaware, his home is down there as well. So when you're here, if you're a history buff like I am and you want to see some history about our 23rd President of the United States, you can see where he's buried here at Crown Hill, and you can also visit his home on North Delaware Street. We're almost at the top of the crown here at Crown Hill Cemetery. You can see the city of Indianapolis over my shoulder. And in 1967, interred right here, Louis Schweitzer. He won the first automobile race at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in 1909, a 5-mile race. He actually raced in the first Indianapolis 500, but maybe best known as an engineer in the early automotive days, really helping the automobile advance. And from 1912 to 1945, he served as the chief steward for the Indianapolis 500. So I'm standing at the top, the crown of Crown Hill Cemetery. The highest point in the city of Indianapolis when it was originally laid out was right here. James Whitcomb Riley, the Hoosier poet, the children's poet, thousands of poems that he wrote, including The Raggedy Man and Little Orphan Annie, is buried right here. And on a winter day, when the leaves are down, you can see the top of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Pagoda.